Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a read for my Scorpios for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It is August 30th. It is Tuesday, and I love to see you all the time. Obviously, I am trying my best to get you guys out videos every day, and I will definitely be doing so as I promised. Sometimes they come out late. I try to get them done early in the morning, but I do have children, and sometimes I have to help them with their schoolwork, so please do bear with me. I have little toddlers up to teenagers, okay? But aside from that, we are going to get started. Someone is moving away and letting go of a situation that could be causing them a lot of trauma. They needed to move away from it because it was a lot of turbulence and a lot of headaches and a lot of problems that was revolving around the situation. And someone felt like the best way that they would resolve it is by moving away. Or this person could have gotten an offer to go somewhere else and they decided to. But with them holding on to these birds, they represent people to me, and the end to people, especially with them being black. As crows, they've held themselves down too long, as well as these people could have held them down too long, and they could have not have gotten them anywhere. And then as well as the people walking away or moving away, leaving away, going in different directions as well, because it wasn't good for them. It wasn't a good dynamic to be around. A relationship ended. So this person is moving on and going somewhere else. They can be going back home because a relationship ended that is no longer meant to be a part of, or it completed its course. That's a lot of cards. I'm only going to take the one. 7 of Cups in reverse. So someone had to make some hard choices. They didn't want to make these choices. These were choices that couldn't be had on their own. So these people had to actually choose to be the one to leave. There could have been also someone that was a snake amongst this, circle that was actually creating illusions with this Magician card here. Definitely the snake always create illusions. And snakes also represent, I believe, completion, but healing too. 10 of Swords in reverse. Someone definitely didn't want to walk away. This relationship that ended, it wasn't because of this person. It wasn't because of this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, which Scorpio, you're coming up in your own reading, in two different readings, 2 different sides. And then we also have Taurus. No, we don't. We don't have Taurus. We have Capricorn. We have Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. And so yeah, so I'm going to say those signs again. We have Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. We also have Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. Those signs are coming out at this time, and pretty much these signs could be anywhere in your chart, or this could be any one that you're involved with. But you guys were in a relationship. The relationship ended because it was too toxic. Pretty much it was basically a situation where you guys were holding each other back. You guys could have had a hard time deciding if it was okay to walk away from this, because you guys could have had a lot invested into it, or not, could have not, because you don't have a lot there. Or it could have been so toxic where, when you guys break up, sometimes someone is like, you can have all of this stuff, or I'm just gonna pick up and leave everything behind. I just need a full rebirth, or I just need to end this cycle and not look back anymore. Someone is definitely not looking back at the situation. They could be looking back at it, but they shouldn't be. With it in reverse is like the 10 of Swords should be someone who is moving on, but they have a hard time moving on. With this situation is like this person is trying to stay. They're coming towards you, or they're coming towards this situation even more. Instead of them leaving it, they could be holding on to, you know, the past, or holding on to lost times that you guys could have missed in the process of this relationship. Someone doesn't want a change to come. They don't want to see things for what it is. They don't want to recognize the truth and see the truth as what it is. Scorpio, who are you holding on to? You need to let it go. Or someone is holding on to you. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Because you walked away from this, though, ironically, it's helped you. This is probably one reason why Spirit was leading you to walk away, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, is because you were losing a lot in this situation, whether you believe it or not. And you probably recognize that now, which is why you understood that it was time for it to be over. But you could have had a hard time letting it go. And you could have felt like if you let it go, you were going to be missing out on something, or that, you know, you would never get this type of relationship back or this friendship back. But Spirit is saying that the only way that, if anything, you guys will be able to come back together is if you heal yourself. With the snake, when me saying that, the snake could also mean for healing. Aside from causing illusions, it can also stand for healing. And you need to heal first. You need to stop focusing on this person and actually, you know, learn how to manage yourself without anyone else trying to help you or being there to support you, to manage you. You need to learn how to make decisions for yourself without depending on anyone else. You need to learn how to be dependent instead of codependent or interdependent on anyone else, because this is only causing you setbacks as well as slowing you down, and it's making you lose instead of, you know, being abundant. Or it was, but now that you've walked away, you don't have that issue anymore. And you also don't have anyone that's in your ear nagging you anymore, you know, creating problems, being a headache. But someone is hurt by this situation because they felt like you were always going to be around. You could have been someone who was really, 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 you know, this person's world for this woman. She's in the Nine of Swords. She could have felt like you were her you were her one and only. You were the only person who would have ever been there for her. Like you were the only thing that mattered. But she didn't recognize that she was causing you, you know, setbacks. And you didn't recognize it either, because you could have known this person for a while, like I said, which is why you left with barely anything, and you left everything behind because you didn't want to remember all of the memories that you shared. This could have been a heartache for both of you guys, for you as well, whether this woman believes it or not. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but you're an Emperor. And you got past this. You're able to get past this. You needed to let this go because this was a toxic relationship that wasn't helping you at all. If anything, this situation was helping you to not be in your purpose and making you not see your highest value and your true value of who you are as a person. You're not meant to be broke. You're not meant to lack in anything. You're someone, though, who have really good or big dick energy. You're someone who a lot of women seek and want to be with. But you're also not someone who's lacking in finances. You're definitely a boss, especially because you're the Emperor. A lot of people could seek you, but you don't want them. They could write you, text you, call you all the time, be blowing up your phone. These people are a headache, but you don't have to deal with that anymore because you chose to let that go, which is why this person is so hurt. They are going to miss you and what you have. They feel like it's very passionate, that you guys are fire. This is a Leo. But you know that it was meant to leave and that you have to make a decision for yourself in order for you to reach your highest potential, in order for you to finally make it there. You are leaving. You are done with the fights. You're done with the illusions. You're done with being broke. You've healed yourself. You found yourself in your highest, you know, you found your highest self, the Hierophant. And now you have growth, the Ace of Pentacles. And this is the truth with the Ace of Swords. You're no longer a player or anything like that. You could be a celebrity though. But the only reason why you're going to be a celebrity, you could have thought you were one in the past just because you could have had a lot, but you weren't one. You could have been like someone who was a boss in some sort, but the way that you're actually going to get your real money is by stepping in your power, by being a healer, or by, you know, serving the multitude of people, by being a servant in a sort, in a sense, source. Source is going to direct you, or they are directing you, and you have a bunch of guides directing you as well. You have a whole spiritual team that is working with you at this time to get you through this breakup, because they recognize that it was hard for you to walk away from, both of you, but it needed to happen. You both were going to self-destruct, and you were going to destruct each other. And that couldn't happen, especially with the calling that you have on your life. If you were to pass away, there's many things that was going to not be able to come to pass in this lifetime for a lot of other people. But that is all that I have for you for now, for Scorpio. So thank you so much for your attention, and I appreciate you all. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, like my video if it resonates with you, or if you just want to support it. And please do subscribe to my channel at this time if you're a returning viewer, or if you would just like to be a part of my soul family. I love to have you. I love to be able to commune with you or have these candid conversations on the side of giving you your readings, okay? So please do subscribe, and I'll be seeing you soon with another bonus read at some point today. So if you want to be sure to receive those readings, do subscribe to my channel. Click that red button on the right, and I'll be seeing you later. Bye.